Hi all. If you are trying Wamp for the first time or you try to reinstall it, the most common error is that your Apache won't load correctly and your WampManager will be in orange color rather than in green. So that may be the problem with the ports because your port may be messed up with any other services. It can be either be like ISS services or can be because of Skype or any other services. So how can you know that? Okay, so I'll be showing how can you know. But before that, I have to tell you that the problem with my WAMP server has been resolved. As you can see, I have got my WampManager in the green color. That is because I have solved the problem, and today I will be helping you to solve the problem for you too. So how could you know what was the problem with your pod? So just go to your WAMP manager, select Apache services and test port 80. So if everything was fine, then it will be showing like the port 80 has been occupied by Apache 2.4.9 or whatever you are having. So instead of this, if you're getting any other things like it is saying that your port 80 has been occupied by httpAPI 2.0, then you are exactly on the right video because I got that error and I have resolved it, and today I will be showing you how to change that messed up port with httpAPI. So here I have managed to write some contents about that. All these steps will help you in resolving that error. So first what you have to do is, if you are getting that http API error, see, I want to make sure to the people who are viewing this is for that error. My steps here will solve the error with http API key. So first you have to go to control panel, then you will be selecting go to control panel and you will be selecting programs. Then in programs you have to find programs and features, and to the left side you will be seeing turn Windows features on or off. Click on that. Then the Windows features will be loading. It will be taking a few seconds. See, as I have told you, I have got the error with because my port was messed up with http API 2.0. So once Windows features are loaded, search for the Internet Information Services. See, here it is. So the Internet Information Services, or the IIS, you have to make sure you have checked it. If you are having a tick box in that there, you are ready to go to next step. If you are not having the check box, you have to click on that. For the first time when you click on this button, you will be getting a blue box like this. That is not enough to solve our problem. So what you have to do is expand the services and make sure all of the options are selected, or all of the options are ticked. Once all the options have been selected, you will be getting a tick box here like what I have now. So after that you have to go back to control panel, then you have to go to administrative tools. So here in the administrative tools you will be seeing Internet Information Services or IIS manager. Okay, don't mess up with this IIS 6.0 manager, we don't have to do anything with that. So if you are seeing IIS manager here, that's good. If you are not seeing IIS manager, maybe you have messed up with the like the first step what I've told you, that is necessary if you are not seeing IIS service manager here in the administrative tools. So you have to select it. I will prefer going it with as administrator. Then once it is loaded, you can see your PC name there. Expand it to get sites, click on sites, and now you can see the problem with your 80 port. Here it is shown 81 because I have changed it, or I have previously told you that I have resolved my problem. So my problem was that here it was showing like 80 star colon 80. That is the problem that Apache showed us when we tried to test the port 80. It was showing like the port 80 was already filled with httpAPI 2.0. That is because of this. Now what you have to do is select this default website, then to the edit side there is bindings, click on that, then click on the port, edit it and edit it to 81. Okay, it's 81 because I don't know exactly what, but I changed it to 81. Okay, it will be better if you change to 81 and don't mess up with the ports, because it may sometimes hang up your entire PC. Okay, so change it to 81 from 80 like what I did here. Okay, then close everything, then back to the administrative tools. You have to select services. Again, services, run as administrator. And now what you have to do is you have to search for the web deployment agent services. Okay, you have to disable that, then only it will be working. So we will be going back to services. We will search for the web deployment services. Okay, web. Okay, here it is, web deployment service agent. Okay, so find the web deployment agent services, right, double click and you will getting double click on that, you will be shown like, first of all for you it will be like the service status will be start or running or anything, so just stop it, then select the startup type to be disabled. By default it will be automatic, please select it to be disabled in order to solve your problem with the port. Then click disabled, apply and okay, so close it. And one more thing is that it is just optional, it's not necessary for doing that. It was just go to services again and try to disable all of that SQL services like SQL Active Directory, SQL Server, SQL Server Agent, SQL Server Browser, SQL Server VSS Writer, like that. Okay, it's not necessary, but it is an additional optional thing you can do if the thing is not working yet. So once you do this, it's guaranteed that your WAMP will be working fine. So just do that, close everything, and like all the other videos it has shown, there is no need to restart your PC. What you have to do is just go to your WampManager, click on that, okay, that is not what I expected. Just click on that and restart all services, and then you are done. Your WampManager will be blue, that is your Apache is running good. And after that, when you go to the localhost, you will be seeing this page, that is localhost, and you will get the page. So I hope now you guys have got what to do with that error. Okay, thank you.